Welcome to the battlefield, my warriors. This is Dark Son of Legend, playing Naruto Shippuden, Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. Yes, this game is finally here. It came out yesterday, March 5th. Meaning me and my good friend Devil Dragon 612, went and got the game at midnight at Walmart. And here I am playing it for you guys now. If many of you may know, I decided to live stream it as a celebration on my Twitch channel, but hold on, on my Twitch channel, but I decided to do a playthrough here for a few reasons. I'll let you guys know about that shortly, but before I finish my introduction, I'm going to let you guys see the opening to the game, which will be coming up shortly. If I need to, I'll cut out a little bit until it gets there, but in the meantime, oh, here it is. Enjoy.
Then I hereby declare war on you all. The fourth great ninja war.
So yes, my warriors, that was the introduction to Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. As you can see, it's on a very epic scale. The music and the visuals really did that for you. Instead of just getting yourself right, like blood pumping like in Storm 2, it actually has a dramatic factor to it. You know, like a really dramatic and dark factor to it. But anyway, yeah, I decided to do a playthrough on my YouTube channel for a few reasons. One is, hold on, I'm gonna turn down my speakers a little bit. It says that it's almost at max, so let's see here. Okay, hopefully you guys can still hear me pretty well. I don't want my audio to be spurting out or anything like that, or getting really loud. But I decided to do a playthrough like this for two reasons. One is because there's a game mechanic that will be coming up shortly that I'll explain about that actually makes it worthwhile to play through the game twice. It really does. And also because I wanted to try to reach a wide enough audience as possible, and mostly the last reason and the biggest reason of all is I decided to do a live stream of this game on my Twitch channel for the release as a celebration, but it didn't turn out that well. There weren't actually many people that watched it, which is one thing, but the main thing was that my computer is apparently not good enough to stream accurately on Twitch. There were many times where the stream spurted out, and instead of like having a full 2-3 hour stream like I was doing before, it would be cut into like 20-minute segments, which it seemed like it still caught most of the gameplay, but oh well, yeah. Then again, okay, I'll explain this later. But yeah, so it spurted out and kept resetting the stream so that it was actually in like multiple episodes, even though it was supposed to be one session. And the more and more it went on, the worse it got too. Like, I just finished the game today on the stream, and at the very end, the stream was lagging so much that the frame rates were horrible, and that the game itself was being streamed on Twitch 5 whole minutes after I had already gone through it on my TV here. So as that, I decided that I needed to actually give my warriors what they were here for. I want to give you guys the full great experience here. No lag or anything, no bad frame rates, no, and have commentary that's interesting and also that's relevant, you know, like where you can actually hear me talking about what's going on the screen right now instead of hearing me 5 minutes early. Oh my goodness, that was horrible. But yeah, so that's why I did that, and I'll talk to you again soon as this cutscene is over. Or actually, I'll probably insert some commentary here and there, but I still want you guys to hear it, you know?
A hero who saved the Hidden Leaf village from an attack by a vicious beast.
It's the Ninetales!
So yeah, guys, this opening here is a representation of the Ninetales attack when Naruto was being born, if you guys know anything about Naruto's personal history. And it also represents, in my opinion, what is the greatest couple of episodes in Naruto history. Even up until now, every single episode that's released, whether in English or just in Japanese, which obviously comes out before the English, these are still my couple of favorite episodes, represented extremely well. High quality video animation, music, and also voice acting, even though it hasn't been English dubbed yet. And also, it represented very well here too. It's really awesome. And on a side note, Minato, this awesome guy right here, is actually one of my favorite characters. He's an awesome guy. Really boss. Very, very kind man. And powerful to boot.
Choose where I redirect this.
Here's our enemy, guys. The Masked Man. Mysterious. Dark man.
I am your opponent.
Very dangerous. Very bloodthirsty. The man who has unleashed the Ninetales upon the village. As you guys can also see, not just the intro was cinematic, this entire game, and I can vouch for it since I just said I finished it, this entire game is extremely well done, extremely cinematic, very, very movie-like, very, very movie-like.
A true story that will never be forgotten.
Prologue. Ninetales attacks.
Okay, another thing I need to tell you about, guys, or actually I'll wait for a few seconds. It'll be about a minute until it's the right time. I'll say it then.
What was that jutsu?
Okay, never mind. It's right now. This is the mechanic I was talking about where I said it was worth it to play through the game a second time. I don't think it affects necessarily the flow of the storyline, but it definitely affects the flow of battle. Like, it really, really makes a difference. A big difference. And as you can see here, we have Legend and Hero. Legend always has higher difficulty, and usually has higher points, although sometimes Hero and Legend have the same points. Legend and Hero points go towards upgrading your ninja tool roster, like how many ninja tools you can have and what kinds you can have. And it also affects the flow of battle immensely. When I was streaming, I originally tried having it so that I asked the audience what they wanted me to do, and it didn't work out very well, because first of all, not very many people watched, so I didn't get too much feedback. But for the first few Ultimate Decisions, people were there to answer, and I did get Legend. So since I didn't get any answers before, after that, then I just decided to do Legend the whole way through. So on this playthrough, I'm going to be doing everything on Hero, so that I can see what happens and everything. And I'm also going to be recording and uploading separate videos where it shows just what happens when you choose Legend in these scenarios. That I'm going to be coupling with the adventure, so you don't have to like watch through the whole entire thing again. And trust me guys, I hope you're interested enough to watch both ways, because they really are awesome. They really are. I only know what way Legend goes, but I know that there's a big difference in the battle, and I know it's really awesome. So yeah. Another thing is that I actually got to this point right here while I was recording just a little bit ago, and then my Elgato started going all crazy, and I had to delete the video and start again. What I'm trying to do here, and I'm sorry for not playing, I'm trying to like explain this quick, and then I'll be going in soon, I promise. But what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to make this as much as a mimic of a stream, celebratory stream as possible. I'm going to be doing this in what I hope it to be about hour-long episodes. To beat the game, it took me about 13 hours, and that's without, that's just the storyline alone. So I thought it might be good to try to do this series in about 13 episodes or so. One, because like it's a celebratory thing. This game came out recently, and I want to get it out for you guys as soon as possible for you to enjoy. And you know, like having big bad long videos, longer than like 10 minutes or whatever, just seems really awesome to me, and I hope it does to you guys too. If any of you guys are interested in it, to watch the thing, but you don't have like an hour on you or whatever, YouTube has this great thing where if you stop a video halfway or wherever you are and go back to that video, it picks right up from where it is. So if you guys want to watch this, which I hope you do, and you can't watch it all at once, then, you know, just come back to it, you know? So, yeah, I thought it was a good idea to try to record this in about 13 episodes as a huge, like, monster of a recording kind of thing, like a celebration. And also because I want to actually review this game and post a video up on YouTube. So I wanted to try to get it out as soon as possible instead of like having a whole month go by before I even give out a review or something. And so yeah, that's my whole thought process here. We'll be going for Hero, but I will show you the narrations that go on with Legend and Hero here. The small differences and explanation.
Who is that guy?
That's Legend, and this is Hero.
The village. Is it all right?
And we're gonna do that right here. So yeah, that's my thought process behind this, guys. I'm gonna, as long as I can, I'm gonna have hour-long episodes being uploaded like this. And it may not be every day, it may not be consecutive every day, because honestly, I played this game for 2 days, spent 13 hours on it, not including the small amount of time I spent on online mode and free battle, which was probably about 2 hours altogether. So I'm going to be doing this a little bit more responsibly. I have plenty of stock footage of my other Let's Plays that I can upload, and also, like, you know, even having an hour-long episode of Storm 3 uploaded every few days or whatever, I think that would be really good, especially for you guys that can't watch it all at once. And sorry I'm talking through all this right now, but yeah, so that's my thought process behind it. I hope you guys agree with it, I hope you guys enjoy it. And this is the first battle going in right here, which also happens to be a boss battle. whenever that screen comes up, it means a boss battle. If it's ever comes up as actually showing the character sprites, like the actual in-game character models on the versus screen, then it's a regular battle. If it comes up with illustrations like that, it's a boss battle. Alright. And yeah, if you guys have seen my Storm playthrough at all, I've told you that these battles are very diverse, very awesome, and in Storm 2, and they really outdid themselves in Storm 3. These boss battles are very diverse, very cool. Yeah, and like there's a lot that goes on between them, not only in the opponents that you face or the locales, but also in the game mechanics. There are a few boss battles that are really awesome because they are so different from each other in the way that they play out. Where like how I'm beating the Ninetales right now, like how this plays out, and how I'm whacking him with a big stick. There's like those kind of game mechanics that they get really diverse, but also the quick time events that you all know and love from the Storm games.
It's coming. Take cover.
Missed him. There we go. That you all know and love from the Storm games. In Storm 2, they all had a pattern. It started out with you beating up the boss, then there was one section of quick time events, then it had beating up the boss some more, and then it had a final 2 sets of quick time events. What happens in this game is that not all boss battles go that way. Some boss battles have more than that, more than like 2 sections of quick time events. Some boss battles don't have any quick time events. Sometimes boss battles have one huge quick time event right at the end of the battle, like to just give it all off in a bang kind of thing. So, not only in gameplay options, but in everything else really, the boss battles have gotten really diverse and really cool. So I hope you guys enjoy it.
Sorry, sir. We kept you waiting. All right. Let's get this party started.
Oops.
No! Do it.
That was almost too late. We almost got hit by a tail beast bomb. So yeah, and sorry I'm talking so much, or maybe you guys actually enjoyed that. I don't know. I mean, I just want to make sure that you guys can actually hear the game, you know, like there's actually some awesome audio going through here with these battles or with these narrations. I want to make sure that you guys actually have some fun watching the game and not just hearing me talk. But I also want you guys to be able to hear me clearly and actually enjoy my commentary. So we'll see how that works out. Post in the comments how I'm doing. I've been trying to improve the volume of the game as well as my commentary to be in perfect harmony over the past little bit. So I'm hoping that I'm doing all right.
Let's go.
And you see right here with this nice, awesome little font here how they introduce characters with their title, like what clan they're from or a title that they have, and then their name. It's beautiful font, and I love how they introduce the characters like this. Normally, they actually introduce characters like this in motion. Oops, crap. In motion, but like the characters are always introduced in motion. The characters in this game have a lot more motion than they did in Storm 2, even when they're just standing around and talking to each other. A lot of times they actually are moving around, whether that's their whole body or at least their arms and all that kind of stuff. It really keeps you interested. And I just like how they introduce the characters, you know, because they do it in motion, and it makes it interesting. It makes it feel like you're actually involved with this, and it's pretty cool. Another thing is that you saw in this boss battle how a lot of the other characters were incorporated into the boss battle. Since you saw the intro, it's no secret. This game goes into the Fourth Great Ninja War, and because of that, it really warrants having a lot of side characters get some spotlights every now and then, and the game does a really good job at giving you some good time with some other characters, as you'll see, and it's really fun too. A lot of the characters have some important parts, like some characters besides Naruto actually have boss battles and stuff, and some there are even some more free roam and multiple enemy battles that involve other characters, and I feel like they were given just as much love in this game as the like main characters, you know, like Naruto, Sakura, and Kakashi and all them. Like, I feel like the characters that have usually taken a sidestep till now are actually being brought to the place that they need to be, like being awesome characters and all, but still not giving enough spotlight. They're like, you know, they just have a good amount of good amount of place in this game.
There is no hope for you.
Let the battle begin!
A Ninja who has the power to control the Nine Tails and can slip in and out of the Hidden Leaf Village. As far as I know, there's only one person who fits that description. Don't tell me. Are you Madara Uchiha? Right here.
What do you think?
What? Not thorough enough.
What?
Get him.
All right.
Get him. Gotcha. Class. Never thought it. Let's go.
All right.
Let's have a juice flow. Let's go.
Come get me.
Just come. Let's go.
It seems your title isn't just for show. Fourth Hokage.
I will defeat you and protect you.
And this is Secret Action. It's kind of like Secret Factor, which you'll be seeing shortly, except it's an actual command in battle. And I haven't been able to do them all in the game. I think there's about 4, at least 3 or 4. And I've only been able to complete 2 because you actually have to guess what you need to do to be able to pull it off. And I just now started figuring out what each of the symbols means. But they're awesome because they're usually pertaining to a battle where something very specific and awesome happens that the character does, but they don't have it like in their normal command list, you know. But it still allows you to do that kind of stuff regardless by doing that. So it's pretty cool, and yeah. So I mean, that's pretty much it. It just gives you an extra way to do something in the battle that really had a lot of impact and a lot of meaning in the original battle. So I'll try to be doing that for you guys as much as possible. If I can't pull them all off, then I will at least go back and do them in a small separate video, in like, you know, like a 3-minute video of the fight or whatever.
Now!
What is this? A contract seal?
The Nine Tails is no longer yours.
And it seems like our recording is going as planned. Actually, the last time I tried recording just before this with the Elgato was the only time it actually ever failed me. So I'm not too worried about it, but at least I'm glad it's working.
Inflicting injury upon me and separating me from the Nine Tails. But he will.
And that little thing you just saw was a secret factor. They happen if you get all the stars on a boss fight, and it's like a little bit of story that adds on to the experience and gives you a little bit more of a understanding of what's going on. Nothing that's like majorly important or anything, or really like that impacting, but you know, it's cool. It's an awesome thing to strive for, and it's really cool. Excuse me, I burped. And yeah, so you know, I just really think that it adds on to the experience, and actually there are a few boss battles. No, I got all the secret factors, never mind, but yeah, so I'll be still trying to do that for you guys too, get all the secret factors and stuff. I think I'll get the 1 or 2 trophies. don't remember how much. Ooh, I got Han. Yep, alright, I got the S rank trophy, because the first time I did this I didn't get an S rank, I got an A rank.
We've driven him out of the village. Now keep at him, one after another. Charge! It's going to do that again? Not so fast, you moron!
Hold on, my dog is trying to jerk its way in here.
Minato! Lord Forth!
I know.
This music too, man, if you can hear it in the background, the music in this game is really well done. I also said in at least my demo playthrough, if not my Storm 2 playthrough, that the music for the games are usually okay for the game, but not like something I would listen to by itself. But I think I might actually be willing to buy this soundtrack if the opportunity ever came for me to do so. Like, the music in this game is really well done, really epic.
He never hesitated, despite the approaching threat.
Are you okay?
He fought to the end, to protect what was precious to him.
Somehow I managed to get this far. But I don't have much chakra left. I'll stop him, one way or another.
Yeah, this is a pretty epic thing here, like first-person view of Minato talking directly to the player, and also to the person that, like, you know, to the person he's actually talking to. Like, it feels like it's going both ways here. It feels like he's talking to me as well as to anyone that's watching, and also to the character,
I swear.
which is obviously being kept secret right now for story-related reasons. You'll find out who that person is soon enough.
I'll never give up.
The story of a hero I love.
Yep, so that was the prologue. Don't worry, the chapters do get longer as they go. There's a lot of content in this game. There really is. And like I said, it's 13 hours to complete the story, and that's only counting the story. That's not counting side missions or anything, okay? So, actually, like I said, I wanted to try to do hour-long streams, but I'm going to end it here because I have somewhere that I'd like to go. I'll probably come back later tonight and record another half an hour to make up for it. But, you know, this seems like a good place to stop. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'll continue my commentary later. Sorry if you think I talk too much. That's something I'm worrying about right now, you know, because it's not like I'm making comments about how I like the game or whatever, but, like, you know, just random stuff about the story or even about, well, actually, maybe I am talking about the game, but, you know, I just feel like I might be talking too much. But whether I am or not, why don't you guys post in the comments, let me know what you guys think of the game and also about my commentary so far, since I'm so new to this. But yeah, so I'll continue my gameplay and my commentary later tonight. Don't know exactly when I'll have this uploaded. It'll probably be sometime soon. But I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you next time, my warriors. Thanks for watching.